Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks Best Country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchen Land USA, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey there, good morning to you. Here we are, the final morning of 2025. Man, it's unbelievable. When I think back to when I was in high school, to think about the year 2025, it seemed like impossible to ever get to that point.
Because you feel young right now, and at that point in your life, you would have been like, that's so old.
Well, I wasn't thinking about me being old. It just seems so far away, like the time involved. How could we possibly get to 2025? And now it's over. Now we're headed into 2026. I was with our daughter yesterday afternoon, and I was like, man, I can't believe it's the last day of the year tomorrow. And I asked her, I was like, man, the years really fly by quickly, don't they? Does it feel like that to you? And she said, yes, which I was surprised by, because when I was a kid in high school and before, it seemed like years dragged on. I mean, just trying to get to from Christmas break to summer break took forever.
Yeah.
That's all I was worried about. But anyway, here we are. Happy New Year soon. And we'll tell you about some news.
Okay. Here we go. 2 families are displaced after an early morning fire in Taney County. Firefighters were called just before 2 a.m. on Key Cove Road near Rockaway Beach. One family woke up to flames on their front porch and escaped through the back door. That fire spread to a second home, a shed, and a car. Both homes are a total loss. No injuries reported, and the cause is under investigation. Several new Missouri laws are taking effect tomorrow, January 1st. That's the day. The state minimum wage increases to $15 per hour. Also, changes include tax breaks for certain income, new emissions fees for industry, and a Stop the Bleed safety program for schools to help teachers and administrators respond quickly to severe injuries and medical emergencies.
All right. Some of the new laws taking place tomorrow, January
Very interesting.
1st. Crazy, yeah. Well, some traffic changes will be coming to some of Nixa's busiest roads over the next couple of years. Projects are planned for Main Street, for Highway CC, also the intersection of Tracker and Nichols Roads. Those are all busy places in Nixa. Roundabouts are being considered to help ease heavy traffic during commute hours, and sometimes the roundabouts can work. I could admit that. Construction could begin in the new year here, with some work continuing into 2027. So long-term projects there. State, county, and city working together on those improvements. 2 Missouri State University archaeologists, we told you about these guys maybe a couple months ago, it seems like. Well, now they are returning from the Amazon with major discoveries in hand. Professors Daniel Pierce and Christopher Bodine from Missouri State University, or Bodine, I'm not even sure. Sorry about that. Well, they confirmed man-made structures hidden beneath the jungle canopy that had never been discovered before. It's really super cool. The Springfield Daily Citizen caught up with them as they returned from their trip. I got to read that article. Great article. They had interviews with them. They used laser mapping, drones, and ground surveys to find evidence of large-scale ancient settlements right there in the Amazon jungle. That is super cool. They have a lot more to do, so they kept their specific discoveries under wraps until they come out with this final report, which will be fascinating to read what all they found. But they're hoping to go back in the new year to visit again.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And it got a lot of attention. I mean, they're from Missouri State, so yeah, we cover it. But it got national attention.
I saw that. And St. Louis certainly covered it as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Eden Village is getting a major boost as it prepares to build its 3rd Springfield community. A donated school bus will be converted into a mobile unit to transport a 3D printer that builds homes. Pretty fancy. Drury University architecture students will lead the redesign of the bus this winter. Eden Village 3 will feature 12 concrete duplexes that can double as tornado shelters. Construction support is expected to start in spring of 26.
I think that's a fantastic idea to be able to get archaeologists. I'm just talking about archaeologists, architecture students involved in creating some of those housing developments is a great idea. It's great practice for them, and 3D printing makes a lot of sense. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I don't know how those things work.
I have seen it. My nephew has one. I mean, he's 10 years old, but I've seen his.
Well, he's not building houses with it, not big houses, and not yet.
He's building cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, believe it.
I don't know how they work, but it's cool.
A new community center is taking shape in Springfield's West Central neighborhood. Freeway Ministries is renovating a former church into the Legacy Center on South Broadway. The facility will offer youth mentoring, job skills training, and family support programs. Leaders say the goal is to provide a safe place for at-risk children and teens. Very good.
Plans have been announced now for a new gated subdivision in southeast Springfield. Turner's Ranch will be built on nearly 100 acres near Sunshine and Farm Road 199. The first phase includes 64 houses with prices starting at about $550,000, which is crazy, but it's run of the mill now almost the way housing prices have gone up so much. Man, oh man. Amenities will include a pool, sports courts, walking areas. I think they got pickleball. Construction is expected to continue over the next 6 years, but it's a gated community there in Springfield, southeast Springfield. And the town of Springfield, the city, is mourning the loss of a longtime community leader and big philanthropist. Harold Ambler has died at the age of 101, and what a life he lived. Mr. Ambler helped found the Community Foundation of the Ozarks, which does so much good in our area for so many people. He also led BKD, which of course now is Forvis Mazars. He and his wife established scholarships and funds supporting students and senior centers in our area. And really, it ensures his legacy of generosity will be felt for generations to come. And this is a good example of that. Students across the Ozarks can now start applying today for more than $1.7 million in scholarships, local scholarships. The Community Foundation of the Ozarks, founded by Mr. Ambler, opens its universal application tomorrow. It's one online form that you fill out that will then match students with hundreds of scholarship opportunities. And awards range from $250 up to $10,000. They include trade and graduate programs as well, so it kind of runs the gamut. You can get more details at CF Ozarks, like Community Foundation of the Ozarks, cfozarks.org.
Somebody get on it. Our kids are not quite old enough, but by golly, if they were.
Take that free money.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you can get a free ride these days, but you do need to start applying for scholarships as if it's a full-time job.
Well, there are so many.
True.
I mean, this is just one of them. It's one form to fill out, but you multiply that by all of the scholarships all over the place. And it is a full-time job, but it's worth it if you get them.
Yeah. December and the new year are ending on a very dry note across the Ozarks. Springfield has received just 1/1600ths of an inch of rain this month. That makes it the second driest December on record here locally. Joplin, West Plains, and Harrison all saw their driest December ever also. And it's not just December. Since July, Springfield has seen its third driest second half of the year on record.
Yeah, I remember we started out the year and we had a bunch of rain at the beginning of summer. It seemed like more than normal, and then we went below normal for a long time.
So pretty dry. All right, Springfield-based Bass Pro Shops is continuing to expand in Texas. The company plans to open a new Outpost store in Abilene by early 2027. The 72,000 square foot store will be located near Abilene Christian University. Been there. Founder Johnny Morris says the company is excited to serve more of West Texas and the outdoor families there. Bass Pro now operates about 180 stores across the U.S. and Canada. Did you know that I almost went to work in Abilene? Did you know this about me?
That was well before me.
That was pre-Ethan. I enjoyed my interview in Abilene. My only regret not going there was my Spanish would have been very good. And they had a Spanish-speaking station. And so that would have been really a smart career move.
But the wheels would have been in motion the wrong way, and you would have never come here to Springfield to meet me.
It's true. It's true.
Whatever it was, it's not worth it.
I totally agree. But I'm like, that's the only thing about Abilene that I still am like, man, if only I would have stayed fluent. There was a day. And then this, finally, as we close out 2025, we just want to say Happy New Year. Ethan said it goes by fast. It sure does. And we cannot believe that it's been another year at Around the Ozarks News. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing it with your friends. Thank you to our sponsors who keep us on the air every day. Greene County, Springfield, Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, Advanced Car Care Center, Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair, and our newest one, United Plumbing.
Yeah, we've been doing this a few years now, and we wouldn't still be doing it if you weren't watching and listening. So thank you. We hope that 2026 is your best year yet. That's what we're working on for ourselves, and we hope it's true for you and your business and your families as well. So thanks for being with us in 2025. We'll see you again in 2026.
All right. Have a good one.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. It's feeling a little bit better out there this morning, although we are still below freezing this morning. Temperatures are in the 20s, and we are warming today to about 50 degrees in the Ozarks. High temperature of 50, but that comes with some sunshine, and winds are not too bad today. This warming trend is really going to feel nice as we round out the last day of the year. Weather should cooperate. If you've got plans on New Year's Eve, everything is a go. We continue to see warmer temperatures today and tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine is in the forecast as well. And as I mentioned, the winds are not too bad. They're out of the west. It's a very light breeze that's in the forecast today, and I don't have any weather hazards that are heading our direction for at least the end of the work week and as we head into the weekend. We do have this light westerly breeze in the forecast. I don't expect that to get in our way too much. On New Year's Eve in the evening, we've got temperatures that will fall back down into the low 30s, so close to the freezing point overnight tonight. It should set us up, though, for a mild day today. Kind of a range in temperatures as we move into New Year's Day, with temperatures ranging from the mid-40s in our northern counties to the upper 50s in our southern counties as that warming trend continues. So there is some good news in the forecast. Bit of cloud cover on New Year's Day, but nothing that should block the sunshine entirely. I do have sunny skies in the forecast through the holiday and the weekend that's coming up. First weekend of the new year looks great. Temperatures should approach 60 degrees everywhere in the Ozarks by Sunday. So it does look like a warmer pattern overall and one that will be quite comfortable. Numbers tonight are going to fall back into the 20s. We continue to see some very chilly nights in the forecast as we have an outlook for the weekend. By Friday, temperatures are pushing the upper 50s. We're in the 50s for highs on Saturday. And by Sunday, as I mentioned, I think we get close to 60 degrees. The warmest temperatures will be across southeastern Kansas and southern Missouri. That's where temperatures may creep up into the low and maybe even mid 60s by Sunday afternoon. Around the country, here's what's making headlines. It's a quick warm up for the Great Plains as we head into the middle of the week. We've got temperatures, a bit of a relief for those folks that were just dealing with a winter storm a few days ago. Well, that's happening, a warmer weather in the Great Plains. The eastern part of the country is still dealing with much below average temperatures and Arctic chill in the air that stretches all the way to Florida. There's also a flash flood threat for Southern California today and on New Year's Day. Tranquil weather is then in the forecast for the Intermountain West, and that's good news because things have been unsettled out there, to say the least. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with yesterday was this: which location is typically the very first in the world to officially enter the new year at midnight local time, because it is the farthest east on the international dateline? Do you think that is A, Sydney, Australia, B, Auckland, New Zealand, C, Kiribati, specifically the Line Islands, or D, Honolulu, Hawaii? And if you guessed C, you would be correct. Specifically the Line Islands, Kiribati. If you've ever heard of Christmas Island, that's the location. Also gets to celebrate the new year first because it is farthest east on that international dateline. Congrats if C was your answer. Here's the trivia question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. How many versions of the Times Square New Year's Eve ball have there been as of 2025? How many different versions of that iconic ball that happens in Times Square have there been? Do you think it is A, 5, B, 7, C, 9, or D, 12? You can let me know your guess. That's at the website, aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I sure appreciate you listening, not just today, but all year long. Thanks for joining me here in 2025. Around the Ozarks is going to be breaking for the New Year's Day holiday, and I'm looking forward to being back with you in 2026. Have a great and safe New Year's Eve, everyone, and a big shout out to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great day. I'll be back to chat in the new year.